I was going to attempt to sing for this opener, but I'm going to spare you guys the agony, and I also don't want to lose subscribers, so let's just get into it. Hey everybody, welcome back to Vlogmas Day 4. So today for Vlogmas, I'm going to be chatting about music. I've mentioned in my Christmas favorites some of my Christmas albums that I've been really enjoying this year. Christmas music is just one of my favorite music genres. There is amazing songs. There's songs that hit me in the feels every year. They give me the warm fuzzy feelings. They give you the happy joyful feelings. It's just Christmas music is amazing and I absolutely love it. But there are some hits and miss with Christmas music. So I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite Christmas songs and some of my least favorite songs. So I'm going to be looking off my list because I have a terrible memory, but I have 6 favorites and 6 least favorites. So let's just start with the good ones because that's what we're here for, is the good Christmassy feelings. And my first favorite Christmas song is Mary Did You Know. I adore this song. It is so well written, I even forget who the original artist is because it's been covered and redone so many times that song just kind of stuck to me. So Mary Did You Know has kind of just stayed one of my favorite Christmas songs. Song number 2 is Where Are You Christmas by Faith Hill. This made its debut into my Christmas life when How the Grinch Stole Christmas Jim Carrey version came out. I'm not a huge fan of that movie. I'll still watch it actually, like it's still something that I'll watch, but it's not my favorite rendition of The Grinch at all. I will still prefer the classic over this one. But the song Where Are You Christmas and that kind of search that Cindy Lou had of Christmas has kind of changed since I've been a kid, and I'm not too sure where it stands now as I'm growing up. That sort of Christmas feeling really stuck to me, and the song Where Are You Christmas has been really impactful and has actually just caused so many nostalgic feelings, and even just some rougher Christmases. It was my go-to song to listen to make me feel better. Number 3 is my grown-up Christmas wish. I first heard this one off of an Amy Grant Christmas album my family had. I didn't really understand the premise of this song, but now that I've been listening to it, I really like my grown-up Christmas wish. Wish for a better world, wish that the joy and love of Christmas kind of carries on. I really like the message of the song, and I adore Peter Holland's family Christmas version of that. Peter and his wife and his son do an adorable Christmas video to go with this. It was so good. It's probably one of my favorite covers of this song, and just overall, it's such a good warming your heart type song. Number 4 is O Come, Emmanuel. There is something so hauntingly beautiful about this song, about just waiting for the Savior, waiting for the Redeemer, waiting for Emmanuel. There's just something so beautiful, and it kind of has that kind of Hebrew kind of round type setting to this song. One of the Bible school I went to, a lot of our professors actually spoke Hebrew and actually spent time in Israel, so they taught us some rounds and some Hebrew words and some Hebrew songs to sing during one of our Christmas banquets. And O Come, Emmanuel kind of has that song set up. I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this, but just that beautiful haunting sound of a Hebrew kind of setting song is just so beautiful to me, and there's something so beautiful about O come, Emmanuel, come ransom captive Israel. It's just a beautiful, beautiful song. Number 5 is All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. Yes, it is overplayed. Yes, it plays every year, but this is why I like it. I had to work retail for at least four or 3 Christmases, and the music we don't get to pick. We don't get to pick what plays overhead. We were a movie and music store, so we had Christmas and the latest hits playing because we had to play the latest hits. So we had a mix of music, and in the mix of some of those terrible Christmas songs, which I'm about to get into, there was All I Want for Christmas Is You, and this was kind of my happy, thanks for playing something that picks up my mood kind of jam. This was my jam, so when it played, that was my put me in a good mood song when I've been dealing with difficult customers or just had to listen to a Justin Bieber Christmas song. This one came on, and that just made me feel so much better for what I had to suffer through. And number 6 is It Feels Like Christmas from A Muppet's Christmas Carol. This is a song that the Ghost of Christmas Present sings, and it is such an upbeat, fun Christmas song. It just fills you with everything that Christmas is to be about. Sung by Street Corner Choir, coming home and getting warm by the fire, all of those great Christmassy feels, and it's the point of the movie where Scrooge kind of starts to clue in on what Christmas kind of feels like. It was just fantastic. I loved it. It was one of my favorite parts of the movie as a kid, and that song has just kind of stuck with me, and I love listening to it every year because it just really gets you into that Christmas warm, fuzzy feelings mood. And now on to my not so favorite Christmas songs. So number 1 is Santa Baby. I hate this song. I'm sorry if you like it, but I don't care who sings it, Michael Bublé or the original or even She and Him Christmas. I do not like this song. I find the person who sings it or the main singer who's asking for all these things super whiny, super superficial, and really materialistic, and I just don't like this song. I don't know if there's like a deeper meaning to it or something. I just find it irritating, and I have not yet found a cover that I like of it, so it's just on that top of irritability. Number 2 is, even just mentioning it is going to get it stuck in my head, and that is I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. It gets stuck in my head. It goes on forever. I don't like it. I find it annoying. It is kind of adorable, but because it just gets stuck in my head, it drives me nuts, and now I have it stuck in my head for even just talking about it. Number 3 is Up on the Housetop. I'm just not a fan of it. I had to play it for piano when I took piano lessons eons ago, and for some reason I could never play this to the satisfaction of my piano teacher, even though I was playing it right, and so it just lost all love for that song. Number 4 is Merry Christmas Baby. I'm not even too sure if that's what it's called, but this song plays every year on the radio, every year when I worked in retail, and I forget who sings. I don't even know who sings it. And I don't really care to know, but it starts out kind of a live concert, so you hear the crowd cheering, and then the singer just goes, I just came here to say, and he says it like 5 times, and every time he says it, people cheer. And then he says, Merry Christmas, baby, and then everybody erupts in the cheers, and he's like, and Happy New Year. I find it so irritating. I don't know who sings it. You can leave me a comment below and tell me who actually sings it. I just hated listening to him saying, I just came here to say like 20 times in the song while I'm working, and I had to listen to that like 4 times a day on an 8-hour shift, and it just, by the end of the day, I was finished. Number 5 fits into that just tired of it for repetitiveness, and that is Happy Xmas War is Over. Peter Hollins did do a cover of it on his new Christmas album, which isn't too bad. I do like that one. But I'm not 100% sure on who does this song originally, and it's not a bad or terrible song. It has really good meaning and story to it, but just the repetitiveness of having to hear it like 8 times a day or 20, whatever. They shortened our playlist, so sometimes I heard it like 20 times a day in an 8-hour shift, 7 days a week, and it just really, really got to me and really got on my nerves. So I blame a lot of this dislike on having to work retail on Christmas. Number 6 is My Father's Fault, and that is Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer. The song is just not tasteful. It is irritating, and I don't like this idea of my grandmother getting run over by a reindeer. I don't care how funny you think this song is. I don't like it, and I was just so done with it when it came out, and my dad played it all the time, which again, the repetitiveness, and I was done with that one. But equally so, the year that 9/11 happened, a lot of really dumb song parodies came out. And unfortunately, this is another untasteful rendition of this, was Osama Got Ran Over by a Reindeer, where they sing about Osama bin Laden getting run over by a reindeer. And that was just also really untasteful, really annoying. And my dad, again, played it like 50 times a day. So it was just, a grandma got run over by a reindeer, and any renditions of it, I just do not like. It is not a fun Christmas song. And again, if you enjoy any of these songs, that is awesome. These just rub me the wrong way. So those are my favorites and my not so favorite Christmas songs. And I would love to hear what you guys love or what irritates you guys. Maybe some of the ones I love irritate you guys. But just let me know in the comments below. Let's chat about Christmas music today. And again, I will see you guys tomorrow. So as always, thanks so much for watching. Bye! So, fun fact, when I wrote this list out, I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Apparently, I forgot how numbers work.